Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday.
Yeah, it's here.
To all of you and to you as well. Thanks for joining us for Live with Lee and Haley. I'm Haley Harmon alongside the fabulous Lee Cruz.
Big show today.
Big show today.
Go-Go Food Truck. I think they're going to be out to Crave.
Yes, they are this weekend. Yeah, the Crave Music Festival, Food and Music Festival is tomorrow and Sunday at Masterson Station Park.
Our creative services guys and gals, they were eating what they had brought, some hamburgers that look really good.
Yeah, they're the Go-Go Burgers food truck.
Can't
and yeah,
wait
they
to
apparently
try
have
it.
some awesome stuff. So we're gonna, they're set up right outside here, so we're gonna go chat with them in a little bit.
And Pops at the Park.
Picnic with the Pops.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You love that event. He's actually going to be hosting it again.
I'll learn the name by then.
Yeah, so if you're going...
Out of Keeneland.
Out of Keeneland. It's next weekend, the 17th and 18th. What did you call it?
I think there's another event that's
well,
similar.
That's not the one that we're talking
No,
about.
I'm not talking about... No.
So yeah, Picnic with the Pops, and it's the Rolling Stones. Remember last year it was like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, we dressed up. Remember
we dressed
that?
up, yeah. Yeah, so this year, it is the Rolling Stones. And we're going to play a little competition between us that I think you're going to kill me in just as you did yesterday. I'm at a disadvantage with my age. We played that music.
That's not true. It's not your age.
What is it?
It's your comprehension.
Is that what it is? Right.
Yeah.
It's not your age. You're just geriatric.
Say what you want. But, I mean, the Rolling Stones were before I was born. I still know them. Don't give me that.
Well, all I know is we played a game the other day. It was 2 days ago. We played it when the Twiggenberries were here performing. I knew not a single one of the songs that they were making us guess.
Because you don't care. You're just like your generation.
Right.
You don't care about anything before you're born.
Right.
Just self-serving bunch of little brats.
Yeah. You're making a lot of fans today, Lee Cruz.
Well, I'm getting sick of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, we have a great, positive, fun show going on today. Look at this that we got sent over to the station. How cool is this?
Love it.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, it's the Lexington Legends. It's a jersey that they're going to be wearing tonight, these throwback jerseys. Well, if they look a little familiar, it's because that they are a throwback and they're honoring the first pro hockey team that we used to have, the Lexington Thoroughblades.
Remember those guys?
Yeah, so the Lexington Legends baseball team, they're going to be wearing them tonight. The Thoroughblades were in existence from 1996 to 2001. They were after I was born, so I care. You can then bid on game-worn jerseys and others like this one with the money going to the Central Kentucky Hockey Association.
Fantastic.
So go out and see the Legends play tonight, and it's going to be kind of neat to see them in this little throwback to the Thoroughblades. Did you go to Thoroughblades games?
I may have went to, I'm not a hockey fan.
You're not.
But I may have gone to a couple of them. And folks love the Thoroughblades because they made it such an event with so many things that were happening besides the game. You know, it was a real entertaining venue.
It is. It's
at Rupp that they created when they were there.
Well, we'll see. Do you think they'll ever bring them back or ever get another team?
I don't know. I mean, it's a hard go. This is not a hockey town.
They need to be the Thoroughblades, though, again, because, come on, what better name could there be?
That was a
pretty good name.
It was a good mascot.
Yeah. All righty, let's get to our hot topics today.
Okay, roll it. Here's a video of a woman singing a karaoke version of Missy Elliott's Work It going viral.
That's right. Check it out. This is not the woman I think would be doing karaoke to this. So Missy Elliott is the one who actually tweeted the video. It's got 700,000 views. The woman's Facebook post has 3.3 million. Watch this.
Let me work it. I put my thing now, flip it and reverse it. He's chirping and if it's wind yip. He's chirping and if it's wind yip. If you got a big, let me search you. Find out how hard I gotta work you.
What is she holding?
Is that
it's a
tusk?
horn.
It's a shofar. Ooh.
Yeah, but made from an antelope or something, right? Is that
I don't know, but I feel like she works at a dental office or something.
Or a school cafeteria.
Or a school cafeteria. I like this. Hey, Missy Elliott is for all. I love that Missy herself saw this and reposted it.
She liked it?
Yeah, she liked it. She liked it. It's awesome.
How could you not?
This is not so awesome. A South Carolina woman told police she should not be arrested for drunk driving recently. Here she is because she was, quote, a very clean, thoroughbred white girl. Yeah. Lauren Cutshaw was pulled over for speeding through a stop sign going 60 miles an hour. Officers noticed her eyes were glassy and bloodshot. She was slurring her words. The breathalyzer showed her blood alcohol level was at 0.18%, so more than twice over the legal limit. She told the officer, though, I don't need to be arrested. I'm a cheerleader. I'm a dancer. I'm a sorority girl, and I graduated from a high accredited university.
Okay.
The officer said he asked what that had to do with anything, and she replied, "You're a cop. You should know what that means."
Yeah, he knew
obviously did not end well for her. She was still arrested.
You're drunk and you're going to the tank.
Yes. This reminds me, remember when Reese Witherspoon got arrested? She and her husband a couple years ago. It was really her husband, though, right? And yeah, she was in the car.
Sort of got in the middle of it.
Yeah, basically was like...
And became redneck.
Got real redneck. Back to her Tennessee roots. I'm a fan of it. That doesn't work. That does not work. This girl, you know she's cringing now. She was obviously, according to the breathalyzer.
I don't know.
She was very drunk. Now. You don't say stupid things when you're drunk?
I'm never drunk.
Really?
That's correct.
I've been with you a couple of times this week.
What are you talking about?
And you...
What? You have never been with me when I've been inebriated.
You're right. I don't think I've actually ever seen you very drunk. Yeah. I've seen you feeling no pain.
I bet this girl has no remorse, though.
I doubt it. I bet she's humiliated.
Just because you're drunk doesn't change who you are. It may amplify it. This girl is a real piece of work from those statements.
On it, yeah. She's
sounds
probably
like
gotten away.
She's a racist. Sounds like she's an elitist. Sounds like she's everything that most of us despise.
It's very unattractive. It is.
She's a sorority girl.
Okay, we're not going to knock all sorority girls, Jesse.
Yeah.
Clearly one didn't go out with him in college or something.
By the way, have you seen this next video?
No.
All right, take a look at this. A Major League Baseball umpire got a giant moth stuck in his ear. The moth was alive when they pulled it out on television. Look at that. It happened during the 9th inning of Wednesday night's game between the Yankees and the White Sox. He ran from the outfield, went to the trainer, and said, "Something's in my ear." Now, we're saying a moth, but to me, that looks like two moths mating.
Okay.
So that's probably like Barry White in his head. He was hearing all kinds of weird noises.
Oh, no.
No, that's Kung Fu fighting. This is, what is your deal?
Didn't say, I wasn't singing a song.
You just did 3 notes to Kung Fu.
Okay, I did not do that.
Yes, you did. Play the tape. She did Kung Fu fighting.
If that's what they like to get down to, that is their business.
Your music literacy.
You are all over me today.
To get better.
You have got to calm down. You need a drink. You need a drink. You need to calm down.
Jesse, go get me an old fashioned, will you?
Jesse, go get him a drink. Get him a Diet L8 for heaven's sake. Anyway, that video was gross.
It was.
I would die. Can you imagine?
I would hate that.
Yeah, he clearly felt it moving around.
No, he ran. Like, he ran to a trainer, and he was doing this. And they took him in there and got the tweezers, and there they were. Why would, if you're a bug, why would you want to go there?
It's a little hole. I don't know. Maybe
I guess nice and warm and cozy.
Waxy?
Gross.
Okay, so McDonald's is giving away a one-of-a-kind McGold card. It's a custom 24-karat gold cell phone case engraved with whoever gets it, his or her name. The winner will then get 2 meals valued at $7 or less every week for free. Warren Buffett and Rob Lowe have their own versions of the card.
Thank goodness they've got that.
I know, they need to.
They're hurting.
They're hurting. It's good for 50 years.
Nice.
But it's a phone case, so do we not think phone cases are going to change in 50 years?
That's true. Maybe they issue another one.
I wonder if everyone at McDonald's knows about this. How often do you think someone shows up with this?
Right. If I'm,
that's
a great question.
Get out of here.
If I'm just running I'm the cashier, I'm at the register, and some guy hands this, I go, what does that mean?
Yeah, I'll be like, get out of here.
Besides your Rob Lowe, don't you have any money on you?
Right.
Warren Buffett.
Maybe he's hurting like Keith Urban was the other day and needed that woman to pay his bill at the gas station.
Well, a sheriff's office in Maine is coming up with tricky tactics to catch distracted drivers. Posted a picture to Facebook showing a deputy holding a sign letting drivers know if they're texting, they're about to get a ticket. The effort is funded by the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety. The goal is to reduce the amount of texting while driving. So he pretends to be homeless and just stands there and holds that up?
I guess. Is it at a stop sign? Otherwise, I feel like this would be just as distracting as...
True.
I mean, texting, do not do it. It's so stupid if you still text and drive. Yeah. It's so dumb.
Your eyes are off the road.
Yeah. Maybe he's at a stop sign. Maybe he is. I don't know. Interesting.
No U-turn. That's not authorized. My buddy Mike Armstrong, a former cop, which I think he's been on the show, he said that his favorite thing to do when he was a cop, he'd see somebody doing a U-turn, he would turn his lights on, go behind them, and use the PA and say, "I authorize you."
Oh.
Because they're not authorized.
Oh.
But he would give them authorization.
I authorize you. Oh, okay. Nice. He's no longer in our law enforcement industry.
No. No, Mike is long gone from that.
So a finance company recently tried to repossess a New York family's $1,500 dog that was leased 2 years ago. Danielle Cittadino says she purchased the family's golden retriever Max 2 years ago. She bought the dog using a lending option at the pet store, so you kind of pay as you go because it was expensive. Well, she said she thought she was financing him, making payments. Well, turns out, according to the fine print, she was leasing him.
What?
Yeah, so the lending company told her that they were going to repossess Max if she didn't make a huge final payment in order to get to keep him. She says she made required payments for 23 months. The financing company is now asking for this amount, $338, bringing the cost of the dog to $1,000 more than what was advertised at the store. This is where you got to read the fine print. But also, do you think...
Who would set that up?
Who would set that up? Why would you ever lease an animal? Clearly, like,
it's
I'm not saying on her,
member.
She didn't know. I'm like, why would a company think anyone would ever want to lease an animal?
Do they look at the dog like they do a car? Well, you put a lot of miles on that dog, we're going to have to charge you more.
Yeah. This is... I wonder how many other people they've done this to. Is this just like a scheme to get people to end up paying a big final bill?
Sounds like it, because this is a member of your family.
Because you know they're going to pay it because they don't want to lose the animal.
That's horrible practice.
Yeah.
Who are these? I mean, I've heard of predatory lending, but that's ridiculous.
Right. But before you sign anything, read. It's so annoying. But
nobody has time to read.
I read our new...
You read it. You read the fine print anytime you sign up with your iPhone or Apple agreement. You go through there and read all that fine print, or you just hit click?
I just hit click. But this morning I was proud of myself because I actually had to read our new station employee handbook this morning. Did you see that? We all have to read the new handbook.
I don't get the mail.
I almost just clicked agree, and then I was like, maybe I should read this just in case. And I actually read it. I'm sitting
Any gotchas in there?
No gotchas. It didn't seem like. But I did it, and I was proud of myself. But I was bored to tears.
By the way, this is my one of my favorite outfits you have. By the way.
Thank you.
I love it.
You trying to make up for the assault at the beginning of the show?
It was not an assault. I'm just saying you look like a señorita. You say, welcome to Chi-Chi's. I love it. I do love it. I'm serious. I love it.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, so a monk at a temple in Japan has been making headlines for lashing out against tourists.
What?
Millions of visitors, they come to the area to stay overnight. Well, visitors can try a temple cuisine, which has become a popular activity among foreign tourists. Well, a monk has gone viral after lashing out at visitors online. And a tourist wrote, the staff was impersonal. And the monk responded, why do we have to be friendly? What do you people come here for? Another visitor wrote the vegetarian meal was strange and that it's quite unlike any other food I've ever tasted. The monk swore at the reviewers, saying that person is not educated. The monk spoke with a Japanese news station, saying he regrets the way he handled things and apologizes for his temper.
We've all been there in the heat of the moment. We get complaints here at the station, and you really do have to take a step back before you say anything. But why is he responding on their website? Do they not have a PR company, or do they not have staff that can handle this? Why is the monk himself having to do this?
Aren't they supposed to have some sort of vow of poverty and to remain humble and
something like
hardly
that.
Ever get angry? I mean,
it's time to rededicate.
Eastern philosophy, right? So it's all about peace and
peace. Yeah, it's time for him to rededicate to those practices.
You're not really doing very well.
Calm down.
With your education here, Hoss.
Yes.
All right, coming up, it's a night of rock and roll at this year's Picnic with the Pops.
Stay with us, getting all the details on this year's event. That's next on Live with Lee and Hayley. Stay with us.